Hello, welcome back. It's our first lunchtime meditation, a shorter, bite-sized, middle of the week, middle of the day opportunity to come together and just be still and be quiet just for a minute. If that's all the time that you can spare, it's better than nothing. So there's really just not a lot of rules around what makes good meditation practice. Whatever works for you. So we're going to just spend a couple minutes, I thought today, doing an unguided session, which means I'm not going to talk quite as much, just to kind of get everybody settled in. And then I'm just going to let it play out for a few minutes. Welcome. A good place to start is to find a comfortable seat, and that can be wherever you would like it to be. It could be on your desk chair where you're working. It can be on your bed, on your couch. I'm sitting on my cushion on the floor. So really whatever works for you and whatever is available to you. But to just try to get someplace where you feel like you would be comfortable sitting for, I would say, about 10 minutes or so. And then once you are there, assume a comfortable position. Maybe feel free to close your eyes. And we'll just start with a couple deep breaths, emptying the lungs and the belly. And then a nice full inhale, hold at the top, and then an exhale. And again, nice big inhale through the nose this time if you didn't already. Hold at the top and exhale with a sigh. One more time. And hold. Take a quick moment just to scan the body. Are there any points of tension that you can feel? Release your shoulders. Release your jaw. Release any places where you might feel tension or clenching. Just paying attention to what's happening in the body right now. And bring awareness to the breath. Wherever you feel the breath happening in your body. The tip of your nose. Maybe you feel clothing moving across your skin as you inhale or exhale. The rise and fall of your chest. Maybe you feel the air moving through your throat. You don't need to do anything with your breath at this time. You're just paying attention to it. You're settling in and releasing the tension through various points of your body. And bringing awareness to the breath. Maybe you can also bring a gentle smile. Turn up the corners of the mouth. And gratitude for this moment. The stillness. The peace. the tenderness and care that you're showing to yourself by being here right now. It's so important. So now we'll just spend a few minutes here with a gentle awareness to the breath. If you feel your thoughts start to wander, it's okay. It happens. Once you're aware of it, just gently let those thoughts go. Just bring your awareness back to the breath or back to a point on the body. No judgment. It's in the noticing that you're doing the work. We'll slowly start to bring awareness back to the present space, the present place. With the sound of the bell, you can open your eyes, return back to this moment. So thank you for being here, for sharing this practice. Just a couple things I wanted to say about this particular session. I don't know if you could hear noises in the background. The kids are home, as many are. So maybe this is something that you're dealing with, which is how to meditate when there are distractions. And I've just been trying to be open to those distractions, and distractions of noise and of environment are no different than the internal thought-based distractions or discomforts that we might feel when we're sitting in meditation. And so I've just been accepting that this is what it is. And the people that come to the group that I run in New Paltz know that we have lots of auditory distractions in New Paltz. Our room looks right out over Main Street at rush hour. And so there's often a lot of noise coming from the street. And I just use it as a moment of grounding to remember that I am here in this room. And that's how come I can hear that sound, because that sound is here with me. So I find it to actually be helpful for just settling in and realizing where I am, but also just in this time where you might be home with your family members, and to try to not let that be frustrating for you, that there's going to be noises in your environment while you're trying to sit and meditate, and to just be open to it, to acknowledge there's a noise and let that go, just like you would let the thought pass by. It doesn't need to mean anything. It doesn't need to have a story about it. It doesn't need to have an emotional reaction. It's just a noise. And you acknowledge it, and then you come back to your breath. You come back to the awareness within your body, and the mindfulness of that. It's very easy to say, well, I can't meditate right now because everybody's home. It's going to be loud. I'm teaching and it's loud. So, and I think that lesson, if you can learn to do it with the noises outside of you, then you're going to be a pro at starting to do it with whatever noise is happening inside of you. So I think it's a really good tool that you have at your disposal, just to be able to still drop into center, even when there's stuff going on around you. And be patient with your family members because, you know, at least in the case of what's happening here, they're kids that are disoriented. They're not in school. They're missing their friends. They're missing their routine. And, you know, so to try to anticipate that everybody is going to just, you know, stop doing what they're doing so that I can practice, or, you know, if you're finding yourself frustrated, to just, you know, give everybody that little bit of grace and that little bit of patience, and just acknowledge this as an opportunity to practice differently and to really develop a skill that maybe you wouldn't develop in any other way. When it's really noisy on Main Street in New Paltz, I often remember that it's, you know, in some cases really easy to meditate in silence, and it's much harder to do it when there's a lot going on. So embrace what's going on because it's making you a better practitioner. So, and if it was distracting, I apologize, but I could hear it a couple times. I could also hear my dog snoring, so I don't know what you heard. But anyway, thank you for being here and for sharing your practice. Congratulations on taking a little bit of time to care for yourself. And I look forward to seeing you again very soon. Should be putting up some more videos over the next couple of days. Next group meditation is Monday night at 8 o'clock. You can find all of the Zoom information on my social media. And then we'll be here next Wednesday at 1 o'clock again. Okay, so thanks. Have a great day.